Good God, this movie is terrible. Alien Dead is one of the earliest films from American crapsploitation auteur Fred Olen Ray. A quick jog down his list of over 150 directing credits on IMDb will give you a pretty good idea of the kind of work this man is responsible for without even watching a single frame. With titles like Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers and Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold under his belt, you don't have to think too hard to infer the quality of his films. I am not a Fred Olen Ray expert, with this one, The Alien Dead, actually being the only film of his that I've seen more than just scattered clips from. Now that I've seen this one, I really can't say I plan on watching more. The Alien Dead takes place in a small Florida backwater town. A woman and her drunkard husband are enjoying a moonlit swamp cruise when she falls out of the boat and is pulled under the water, disappearing from sight. The drunk reports his wife is missing, and he and the local law enforcement believe that an alligator is responsible for the woman's disappearance, while some other townsfolk suspect that an enormous possum foretold in Native American legend is to blame. An incredibly annoying newspaper reporter decides to launch an investigation of his own, aided by a buxom swamp woman torn straight from Beverly Hillbillies, a scientist who for some reason utilizes middle-of-nowhere Florida as his base of operations, and the carefree town sheriff portrayed by 1930s and 40s film star Buster Crabbe. Anyways, long story short, it turns out that a meteor struck the swamp and that turned people into zombies, and they start munching on the guts of the local denizens. Honestly, who cares what's going on? In reality, what we have here is roughly 80 minutes of terribly composed wide shots where characters walk in, rant for a while, and then call it a day. Most of the conversation is regarding whether or not there are indeed alligators in the swamp left to eat some woman, or just idle talk about fishing, card playing, and poachers. It takes so long for our characters to actually start engaging with the threat of zombies that it almost feels like an afterthought. There are some special effects that are fun in a children's school play kind of way, but really nothing to satisfy diehard fans of practical effects. The movie is mercilessly short, running 75-ish minutes, but that doesn't really matter when every scene feels as if it might go on for the rest of your life. The film ends with a reverse twist, so insultingly stupid it feels like being spit in the face after enduring the rest of this mess. The 25th anniversary DVD from Retro Media is shockingly competent given the film that it holds. The picture is fine considering this movie was shot on 16mm and spent most of its life sitting forgotten in a drawer somewhere, but it's not exactly reference quality. I've read positive things about the director commentary included as a bonus feature, but I'm not going to watch this movie again to experience it for myself. Let me know what you thought of this turd if you check it out, and if there's anything else you'd like to hear me review in the future. Thank you for watching, and check out my channel for some other reviews of horror and exploitation films from around the world.